What's up, guys? It's MamaDeadHead, and I am back with another reaction to World Beyond. So it is late Tuesday, stressful for a variety of reasons, but I haven't had internet for almost a week. Talked about that in the last video I put out because I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to react, when I'm going to be able to get these videos out to you guys. And you guys have been so sweet in my comment section, and I genuinely appreciate you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to react to both, if my internet's going to go out again like it did earlier. It's an ordeal. But I'm going to start with World Beyond since that's how I normally watch it, and I mean, you guys already know that from my intro. So, again, I apologize so much for this being delayed, but it was kind of out of my hands since I record on my phone. I couldn't, like, play it on my phone, do a hotspot or something, like, and record a video. It's just too much. But I love you guys. Thank you for being so sweet. So this is season 1, episode 5. I'm just like kicking myself because I know that this is so late in the week for this to be first watching it. It's called Madman Across the Water. While the group works together to cross the Mississippi River, a plot to steer the teens back home hits a snag. A member of the group must overcome past trauma to save others from an approaching threat. So, fortunately, guys, I have not had any spoilers. I've pretty much, like, not been on social media and, like, blocked all the keywords on socials in case I would see it when I'm going to look at something else. And the people I follow or get notifications from wouldn't ruin it, or their notifications that I just, like, literally turned off for a couple days. Now, that being said, it's a picture of Elton and Silas carrying buckets as the photo. And when reading it, I know from the last trailer that there's going to be some, like, shit go down with Elton. And I know that because it seems like he's confronted. I can't remember who confronts him in the trailer, but, like, somebody confronts him about, like, being with, like, on Felix's side or something. And I know, like, whole ordeal with the river and whatnot seems on brand with the synopsis. Now, a member of the group must overcome past trauma to save the others from an approaching threat. Now, that's interesting. So we've seen a bit of Silas's past trauma. We have seen the trauma of Hope and kind of Iris in a different kind of way. I mean, her beginning of the apocalypse wasn't as traumatic as Hope, so a bit different there. I don't know if she's dealt with something else that maybe we could explore in this. We saw, like, a smidge, like 1% of Elton, like, being locked in a locker or something, hiding from empties at the start. I'm sorry if I said walkers. I mean to say empties about this show. We've seen Felix. I don't know if I already said that. Again, ADHD, and I can't believe my internet's back on. And then Huck. And she does have the scar on her face, so I imagine there's some sort of trauma there. And she talked about, like, a bad relationship with her dad, maybe. So I am kind of putting my bets on Huck or Elton. Leaning towards Elton just because he's the one getting yelled at in the promo. And plus, we haven't really seen too much of what went down whenever the sky fell for him. So, yeah. Now, however, it could go back to Silas, and I think that would be excellent because we know flashes of what happened, but not, like, real, true, like, hard info on it. So I think that would be very interesting, and I would really like to explore that a bit more before hopping into another character, but I mean, we're probably gonna hear it anyway, so that's cool with me. That's all of my predictions for this. Sorry. I need to just stop apologizing for a long intro. You guys know I'm gonna have a long intro. But I appreciate you all for watching and for waiting for my reaction, and I'm so excited to get into this. And if this, hold on. Let me see if this queues up. If it doesn't queue up, I'm just gonna jump out my window. It queued up, yay! Okay, all right, 47 minutes, exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm excited for everything. I love you guys so much. Okay, let's hop into the reaction.
But you would all be wrong, because the strongest force in the world
is love.
Is the force of nature.
Damn. Should figured that out.
Machine
Is
playing.
this Elton's mom?
Yeah, sure.
He's like, what did I get myself into? Aww.
I'll get home safe. Just his. And I need you.
Home safe.
Help me.
It always wins.
Oh, this one's dope. That's my favorite intro for sure. I wonder why they blew all the bridges over the Mississippi.
Wow.
So it didn't spread?
So many options.
One of us keeps going with the girls, while the other takes back the boys.
That's a good idea.
Just
I
put
agree
them
with her.
out there.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's not exactly what I was getting at with.
Cool. Let's do it.
Really?
Build a boat.
Yeah, build a boat.
Build a boat.
Wow.
Uh-oh. That would be so bad by now. It's been 10 years. Have you guys ever tried to open an old bottle of nail polish, even if it's never been opened? It's gonna be nasty. Like, the stuff inside would have separated. Come on.
Careful. It's very, very old.
Even older than you?
Older than pretty much everything. When you rub your hands together, they get hot.
Like this?
I hate that noise.
Yeah.
Misophonia.
Sometimes the meteor makes it all the way to the ground.
Then what happens?
That's what made all the dinosaurs go away. This giant ball of fire.
There's my little sister.
She's kicking.
Aww.
Oh, I think she's off.
Activity.
Okay.
Is that their final goodbye? Oh, I can't. Stop.
I want to get another one like that for my Esmeralda today.
She looks decently far along. I wonder how far along she was.
Alright. Your favorite brush.
Oh, is that the horn?
Blow it. Good. Blow it.
Stop.
Ready?
Oh, this one's gonna rip my heart out, isn't it? All these episodes are gonna make me cry.
We have barrels for you made back at the university.
It's like the
Ooh.
dorm furnaces I had to.
Felix is like, I can't believe this shit, and Huck is like, oh, I guess I'll go with it. And the teens are so hopeful. This is gonna go so bad, so quick. I just feel it. He is just so annoyed. Oh, Felix.
It's all downhill from here.
Probably accurate, Elton. Not the way you're thinking, though. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey, working against us together. Try to make us do a 180.
No way.
Yes.
I am. Sort of. Can we just talk about this?
Pass. You've been trying to screw.
And you know what? Leave your shit at the door. Because without each and every one of us giving 100%,
We're not making it across that river.
Yes, girl. Queen Iris right now. Thank you. Oh, that look. Just want to pause really quick to say, I don't think that Felix is a bad guy. I like, even if he straight up tries to sabotage this boat, sabotage this entire thing, I don't think that he's a bad guy. Even if Huck and Elton join along and try and sabotage this entire thing, I don't think that they're bad. Same as I don't think Silas, Iris, and Hope are bad either. They just have two different plans of what going forward should be, and it's not anything like insanely different. Like, it's not like some like moral type issue, you know what I mean? It's just he wants to keep them safe. They want to push forward to keep their dad safe, and I understand both of them, and yeah, it certainly doesn't make Felix a bad person, and it doesn't make Hope a bad person either. Just want to throw that out there.
Two. And Hurricane Hope struck.
Don't make it worse. Please.
All you had to do was be the one to tell him not to go.
He trusted you more than anyone.
Again, sorry to pause. I don't think that Felix is a bad person, and I don't think that Hope is a bad person either. I get where she's coming from. We have to take into consideration that these kids, while growing up more normal, still didn't grow up normal. And you throw adoption into the mix, and it's even more crazy on a person's brain. It just is, even if they grow up great. Questions, self-doubt, all of that stuff. So I get where Hope is coming from. I think she's being too harsh on herself, and I think she's being too harsh on Felix. Because likely he didn't, just like she doesn't like claim herself into the family as much as Iris, and I mean that in the way of she's always doubting, like Leo, for example, in I think it was the last episode, when she was like, you wish you had another Iris, like I won't be such a fuck up, that type of thing. It's probably very similar with Felix. He probably, it's not that he didn't want a family or he didn't want to act like a brother, it's that he was probably just terrified of it ending up the same way as his biological parents, because he went through a lot of trauma just for being the person that he is. So it's a tough call on both sides. He's not a bad person. She's not a bad person. She's a teenager. He has to know that she's gonna say harsh things. A lot to unpack there. That was a lot of CGI, but okay. Wow, okay. That's Daiquiri Town.
You have to be safe.
I just caught on to that. Sorry for the pauses in this one, but I just realized that the reason why he thinks Leo is safe is because he's probably projecting the fact that he, A, wants him to be safe, and also he wants his boyfriend to be safe. I wasn't even considering that.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be the one to go with your dad. Alright? Not Will. Your dad asked me to stay behind. Will took my place.
He blames himself if something goes wrong. Either way, oh, Felix.
That's why they have to be.
We didn't, Iris.
I didn't know how you felt about it.
Guess I didn't think it mattered.
It does matter.
What? Being on.
Shouldn't they just bring it
What?
back in the bottles and just like toss it? Like I'm unclear on how this all works.
I just don't want anybody to die.
It's a very special word. Keeps anyone who's holding it safe forever.
I'm gonna stop.
Hold on to it tight, okay?
Stop. I'm gonna sob. Okay, that's not that many of them. I feel like they could take them down if they all fight.
Can you fix it?
If somebody could fit down here and reattach it.
Hey, what's up?
Please.
Don't make me cry. Please don't make me cry. Athena is literally that age. You can't do this to me, World Beyond. You can't do this to me. Oh, bro. Athena's almost 5. I literally can't.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
Alright, start picking them off. Yes, okay. Come on, sibling killing. Oh wait, they're not gonna kill us, okay. Shippy, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Go, go, go!
Let's go!
Come on, guys, come on, guys.
Keep going!
Push, push. You should have built this baby closer to the water. Oh, Elton, stop. Oh, baby, please. I just want to give you a hug, sweet boy. Oh, he's gonna find his dad. I literally fucking can't. baby. Oh, I can't. Oh, this baby. I am just going to freaking stop. Oh, this is gonna sting so bad when they realize.
My sister Esmeralda. Both surviving.
Hope, look down.
Together.
Hope, look down. Hope, look down. My heart is fucking pounding. That's a person. That's a people. Oh, who is that yelling? Okay, hold on. I just gotta go. I gotta watch that again. I'm so sorry. Is this the other teaser? I'll go ahead and watch it with you guys since
On the next episode,
A working truck, okay?
I don't really trust
Carrying
this
barrels
guy.
to refine fuel. It's like winning a jack.
Okay, alright. It looks like that's kind of it. I don't know if that's opening minutes for this one or opening minutes for the next one. If it's opening minutes, either way, I mean, I want to see it. Okay, it looks like I'm still recording. I'm just looking at the reflection. Wow. Okay, first off, I paused at a couple points, but obviously the main thing I want to talk about is that ending, not of just a person being there, but the fact that Hope realizes, the look on her face. They literally, like, they did that reveal perfect. Like, the music, A1. Oh my god. After just, like, emotionally draining me with the whole Baby Elton thing. Oh my god. Okay, so a couple things about the whole small Elton bit, because I do see something that's kind of glaring, but I don't know. First off, every time they show these kids as like actual kids and not teenagers, it kills me because Athena is almost 5. She's like so close to this age. She's not quite as like big and talkative as like Elton was, but she's still too close for comfort. And oh my god, that literally like I think like being a parent semi ruins you in a way to where like before I was a parent, I had PTSD, I had anxiety, but for the most part I didn't think about like death. I didn't think about death a lot, but like now I think about it like every day in multiple situations. Like, what happens if I'm like driving back from taking her to school and I like die in a car accident? Like, it's literally insane. You think about like from the moment they're born, you bring them home, even if they sleep through the night, you're just like staring at them, thinking they're gonna stop breathing, because like even just like SIDS and stuff is just like so out there when you become a parent. I don't know, man. It's just every time these kids are shown as kids, it just kills me. The part that's a little bit iffy is him being able to follow the evacuation route. But I also have an odd, like, Athena wouldn't be able to do that. She's not 5, she's 4, and she does have a speech delay and an occupational delay, so that's obviously going to set her back a little bit more than Elton. But I think maybe with the type of parents that he had, that maybe that is something that is able to be done. Now, something that is kind of interesting And I don't know if people talked about this in their reactions, but I've watched a lot of YouTube, taken a lot of classes at college. Whenever I was in high school, I went to one that was high school and college at the same time. So it makes me wonder if Elton possibly has more going on than just like PTSD from this event, like dissociative disorder, or multiple personalities. It's not called that anymore. It's called DID, I think. Which is essentially where if like you're like before the age of 8 and something traumatic happens to you, you're able to shut it out by like an addition of a new like person, like your mind kind of like splits. Sorry, I'm so sorry if this sounds offensive or anything. This is just kind of what I've taken from watching some things and creators that have this disorder. It makes me wonder if possibly Elton has that, or if he really just... The mind is a fickle thing. Even like stuff that I went through, like as I get older, my mind puts up a wall. So it could just be that his mind literally, like he walked out and saw his dad like that. His mind put up a wall and he was like, this is what I have to do. Like, this is my job. This is what I have to do. I have to get here. And I think that that's definitely possible. It seems like he was pretty advanced for a 5-year-old, considering he could name all the planets at 5. And then going into kindergarten, I think you need to know how to count to 10 in the alphabet and like be able to write your name. So yeah, that's very advanced. I think it would have sold it a little better if he was maybe like 7 or 8 instead of 5. But I love Elton. That's just like, I think it's a smaller inconsistency type thing. It didn't really take anything away from this episode. I think this episode was amazing. It was beautiful. I'm so surprised that I was not spoiled on that whole moment with Hope and Elton at the end. I'm so surprised. Thank you guys. Then again, I was watching very closely, so... Oh, man, I feel wrecked after that episode, and I still have to watch Fear, which is probably gonna wreck me again. But wow, that was really, really good. I'm excited for the next episode, and again, I appreciate all of you guys, and thank you so much for hanging on and still watching this reaction, even though it's much later than I wanted it to be. And hopefully my internet stays up so that I can watch, again, it's Tuesday night, so I can watch on Thursday whenever this episode comes out. So thank you guys so much, and I think that's going to be all for my discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. Bye, guys.
What's up, everybody? Always think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. It's from MamaDeadHead, y'all. And always remember, I know what's happening, and I know what's going on. And please, always nurture your inner spirit. Peace.